So what I wanted to talk with you about, and I know this could go a number of different directions, is what do you think the Mavs look like now? How do you feel like the Mavs look now? And then how different do you think they're going to be in a week? Because I talked about this yesterday. I think P.J. Washington or Daniel Gafford will not be on this team.
I agree. Hell, I could see Klay Thompson getting moved.
Sorry, Klay. I would love for that to be the case. I think you do not need him. He does not fit with the vision of this team at all.
I agree. I mean, shout out to him for mustering through the last year and a half on this basketball team. He certainly didn't sign with the idea. And, of course, when he signed 2 years ago, we were doing kind of a victory lap on, here's the guy. He's got, you're raising your hand. You look like you're about to say something important.
Do we think Klay Thompson's play is at all reflected by Megan Thee Stallion relationship?
No, because he kicked her to the curb.
Is that how it went, or was it not the other way around?
No, he absolutely kicked her. I mean, she's over here posting on what a jerk he is and saying mean things about him.
Let me ask you this. If you had to over-under...
I'm Team Klay, by the way. Let's make that clear.
Yeah, I think my follow-up question will really amplify that.
Yeah.
Over-under, how many women have posted something about you after the fact?
None.
None?
None. I'm 45 years old. I'm out of the social media game.
He doesn't tell him his name. He doesn't tell him his name.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out of the social media game. So, I mean, if I was in Gen Z... where, you got to worry about things like that. Oh, who's he following on Instagram? Oh, is he sliding in? Who's sliding into his DMs? Ain't nobody worry about that with me.
Is that right?
Absolutely, that's right.
Okay.
100%.
But if you're at the club in the greater Metroplex area, look out!
You ain't going to see me at the club. Look, I went to Red River, what's it called? Red River Inn?
Yeah, it's not Red River Inn. It's not a hotel.
Right next to the ice machine. Hello.
Did you go two-stepping on the circular dance floor?
I didn't. No, I didn't. There was a dance. No, I will say this. I did buy 3 menthol cigarettes from the guy in the bathroom.
That guy doesn't work there.
I think it's just Red River, by the way.
Yeah.
Why did I say Red River?
I don't know, because that was your end goal from going to the Red River, I think, is why. You know what, Fred? My question was about the Mavs, all right? Not if you learn how to two-step.
Right. No, there was no two-step.
Although I guess I did ask that, so that's on me. By the way, from the 682, hey, Kevin and Fred, love you guys. I'm in Vegas getting married today.
Shout out to you.
We just woke up, but we Tolo everywhere we go. Can I please get a shout out to my most perfect fiance, my soon-to-be wife, Adriana?
Shout out to you.
Woo! Happy wedding day.
Absolutely. Where y'all staying? Let us know.
Yeah.
877.
Red River Inn?
Red River Inn.
Red River Inn.
That's,
What's not to like?
All right, so I kind of put together pseudo depth charts for the Mavericks, and this is why I think there's going to be some changes, because they also have a little bit of money to spend. So you go Kyrie at the point with Brandon Williams or Ryan Nembhard, probably both, as your backups.
You think they're bringing them back?
I do.
I mean, Nembhard for sure. B. Will, I think that's kind of TBD. I think you go either way on him.
Depending on what they end up doing, since they didn't draft early a guard of that nature, because Sergio, he's not a point guard. He's a 2 guard. So
well, they say he's a combo-ish guard.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I will default to the Mavericks on their judgment on this, but I do not even see him as a combo guard. But if that's the plan, then that could change things. I also don't know if he's going to be here this year. I know those discussions are taking place like right now.
From what I read yesterday, and again, Mavs Twitter, take it with a grain of salt. I mean, and Mavs Twitter had me rolling last night. Did the Mavs just get the steal of the draft with Veselvalad?
Hey, he shot 45% in the Russian league.
Yeah, he's playing against
3.
He's playing against 5'10" Ukrainians. I mean, how excited can we get?
Hey. Be nice.
Hey, they haven't sent him to war, so that tells you all you need to know about what his game is.
All right.
Boy, they have, haven't they?
They've had a tough couple of years. Man, I didn't think I'd get that much pushback on position 1. All right, at the 2, Max Christie with Najee Marshall as probably your backup, and then you can work some Sergio in there. I'm going to go ahead and, for the purposes of this, I'm going to run Cooper Flagg at the 3 with Caleb Martin as the backup, Morez Johnson at the 4 with PJ as your backup, Daniel Gafford starting at the 5 with Lively and Moussa Cisse as your backups there. And that's where I wonder, because you're still going to need more shooting for this team. And you've, like I said, you got a little bit of money to play around with. I wonder how that looks, because if you want to be like, hey, don't forget about the draft picks that they just made, you can't really say pick 48 is really ready to crack our rotation. Could he be eventually?
I don't even know if he's ready to come over yet.
Yeah. So eventually, but I'm not going to make those plans right now.
I think De La Rey has a better chance of coming over. Vezevolad, who knows when we'll see him.
I'd be inclined to agree with that.
He said, I saw a deal yesterday with him where he said he wasn't sure yet if he's going to come over. Now, he's a diehard Mavericks fan. Obviously, he loves Luka. From reading Twitter, it feels like it's a 50-50 shot that he could make his way over.
Right.
I think if you're him, what do you got left to prove in Valencia?
I mean, not much.
You get over here, get in the system. If the whole reason of you is to be an NBA player, I don't know that spending another season in Valencia is really going to get you over that hump. Like, just come on over here. Because plus, to your point, it's ripe for the taking.
Yes.
It's not like that backcourt. I like Max Christie. I'm not as big on Max Christie as, say, Blake Elliott.
Ooh, I think I might be closer to the Blake Elliott camp then.
I don't mind Max Christie. I really don't. But, I'd like to see him. Who you guys? You said it. They said it on the morning show. Like, where's this offense going to come from this year?
That is a great question. That's why I was a little bit surprised by the totality of the direction they went. But maybe that's because they've already got ideas for potential trade for PJ or Gafford to bring back some 3-point shooting.
They got to, right?
Yes.
There's no way you're going to next year with this without adding at least 2 more pieces on offense
that can shoot.
And I'm going to throw something out to you that me and Blake have been talking about.
Tell me.
Because we went in depth on the Morez Johnson Jr. as to what he brings to the table. I'm not sold yet that Masai and Schmitz are sold on Derek Lively.
Oh, I agree with that for sure. Would you be more interested in trading Lively than Gafford?
No, only because here's the pickle that Derek Lively presents. You'd kind of be selling, he's kind of like in that Corey Seager ballpark right now, okay, where I don't know what you're going to get. Yes, would teams take a flyer on a 7'3" guy who's 3 years out of college? Absolutely. Right. I'm not ready to ship him out yet, though, because I'll be damned if I'm going to watch him blow up for somebody else.
Right.
I still think he can. I think we all know what he did in the finals. I'd love to know what the hell's going on with his leg.
Wouldn't we all?
I haven't even seen. In today's era where every Gen Z basketball player, athlete has got a video up of him doing something, working out somewhere. We can't even get him out. I haven't even seen him watch a World Cup game yet.
Oh, you know where I see him, interestingly enough, all the time is at the Dallas Card Show. We'll do our shows at the Dallas Card Show on Friday. He's there every single time. He loves Legos. He loves Pokemon cards. He's always at the card show.
That's cool, but I need you to like rehabbing, and I need you to like banging down low. That's what I need you to like.
Whew, yeah, I like the way that you just put that. Now, when you hear this team, we talked about it, Gafford, PJ Washington, I still kind of think there's an outside chance they might move both. Though I don't know if I would love that. You got about, as my count, I think you can do about $17 million. You've got a mid-level exception. You have options to turn this team up, and then free agency starts Tuesday at 5 o'clock, or faux free agency, and then the league year officially starts the next morning. But realistically, Tuesday afternoon, free agency starts.
Isn't that a song?
Tuesday afternoon?
Yeah.
I'm not aware of that.
Moody Blues.
Okay. I'm very sorry I failed you on that.
All right.
All right. So, do you think this team will look, I'm going to say, radically different than it does right now? Maybe even in a week?
Radically different. I'm not going to say radically. But it will look. Radically different. That's a great qualifier because it will look different, but will it look radically different? Because the question is, what are you going to get back for a PJ Watt? I have no problem moving off PJ. I really, really don't. I think PJ just can't stay healthy.
You know what? I really thought, and now with your front court with PJ, Cooper, Morez having like similar kind of versatility in size and defensive ability and the ability to switch. Yeah. I was a little surprised that they didn't move off of him or kind of Gafford on day one of the draft, because I thought they would be like, hey, I want that first round pick now because I can try to put that person into the starting lineup. Now, clearly that's not the direction they went, but I really thought they would.
I think it goes back to they didn't see when they looked at the draft board and they looked at how everything was unfolding. I don't know that they were as enamored with what was out there as maybe we think they were, right? Because when we go back to why Morez Johnson was that 9th pick, and clearly Dusty May had plenty of input. That said, if you'd have told me, I mean, you're not telling me that Mike Schmidt and Masai, let's just say they were hell-bent on Braden Burries. It's not like Dusty May showed up and said, nah, let's go ahead and go with Morez Johnson Jr. I'm telling you right now, for the long term, he's going to be a better fit.
I agree.
I look at it as the Mavs they're clearly trying to get more athletic.
Yes.
Okay, that much we do know.
Yeah, I think they've done quite a good job at that.
No. When you look at the two guys that are going to be in the Mavericks, which there's no question. I mean, look, we know Toby Lawal's is going to be here, and we know Morez Johnson Jr. is going to be here. Again, the other two guys we don't know yet. It remains to be seen. But Toby, as you alluded to earlier in the show, might be the most athletic guy in the draft, not named A.J. DeBonsta. Yep. Morez Johnson Jr., what have people raved about his athleticism? And I know you watch a lot of college basketball. I didn't watch as much Michigan last year until the tournament. He was everywhere. And that's the thing. When we talk about defensive switches, I think he can guard your point guard. He absolutely can. He absolutely can.
For somebody that size, that's really impressive. Even as we've moved kind of more towards that positionless basketball.
I said the last two nights because me and CA were on draft night. And everybody was, oh, who's he comp to? Because everybody loves comp. I know the floor was kind of Isaiah Stewart. I think he's going to be better than Isaiah Stewart.
Which, interestingly enough, Isaiah Stewart just got traded to
the Grizzlies, of all places. And then the other two comps were Bam Adebayo and Al Horford.
I actually think he kind of comps out to a certain degree with Daniel Gafford as well. He's a tiny bit shorter. I kind of see that vibe. But I think the Bam one...
You ready for mine?
...is your ceiling. Yeah, tell me.
A better Draymond Green.
Oh, I mean, that is a heck of a player that you just described. I mean, look, if that's what we get, sold. I accept your deal.
Without the punching, please.
Well, you know what?
If that's what it takes, I accept that as well.
I don't. If that's what it takes, so what? If he's got to slap a few people around, if you got to break a few eggs to make an omelet, I'm here for it.
And from the 972, I think a lot of fan bases are probably getting this question right now. Could the Mavs get LeBron? No, until he decides he wants to take a pay cut. And it does not seem as though he's inclined to do that. And he's not he's a scorer for sure, but you don't look at him as a straight-up shooter. I mean, I would take him for sure, but he does not seem apt to want to take a pay cut.
No.
And then for the 817 trade, PJ and Gafford for Luka, you are not even close to what it would take to get Luka. Somebody would be foolish to trade Luka.
You could probably give the Lakers their first-round pick back in 29.
And then what?
I would give them B. Will, Ryan Nembhard, John Polakidis, and PJ for Luka.
Interesting.
And a couple pick swaps.
So maybe two players that you said might not even be on this team, and then two others, and some pick swaps.
Just something to think about, guy. I mean, again, it's negotiation.
Yeah.
Okay. That's just the first offer.
Okay.
That's just the first offer.
Sometimes people negotiation. Do you think you throw out something so absurd you're like, we're done? I have no more to say to you.
I mean, Rob Pelinka. I mean, what negotiation has he pulled off that you were like, wow, that was impressive?